April 15th. It started as a peaceful evening. After dinner, we curled up on the couch together. No tension, no conflict. Just a relaxed Friday night. We talked about his day, laughed softly between bites, and settled into editing photos of his niece. There was ease in it, a kind of harmony that had become rare. He looked happy, fully in his element as he adjusted light and contrast, gently perfecting each frame. The hours passed quietly, comfortably, until it was late at night. And then, something shifted. As we prepared to send the finished photos, I suggested using WhatsApp. Casually, I mentioned that I had told his sister he now had a cell phone number. The change was instant. His expression tightened. His body stilled. Like I'd crossed a line I hadn't seen. What I said, apparently, was something I wasn't supposed to say. He reminded me sharply that he hadn't told his family he had a cell phone, that no one knew. He had told me before that he didn't want them to know. I'd asked him why, and he'd simply replied, "I just don't want people to know." I remember finding it strange. After all, it was his family, not strangers. I tried to explain. It hadn't been planned. His sister and I were talking about how we communicated in the early days of our relationship, and it slipped out. Part of a natural, harmless conversation. But he didn't see it that way. He told me it wasn't my place to share that information, that I had overstepped. I sat there, stunned. If my brother asked how we used to talk before the wedding, I asked, "You wouldn't say it was through your cell phone?" "No," he answered flatly. I had no words. We finished sending the photos in silence. Later, in the bedroom, we prayed. His voice was flat, distant. He got into bed, turned away from me, and said nothing. No good night, no kiss, no affection. I stared at the ceiling, trying to breathe through the rising sadness. Finally, I broke the silence. Trying to keep my voice calm, I said, "What's going on?" "Talk to me, Cedric." His tone was cold, condescending. "You don't know what's going on?" I replied, "I just told your sister that you have a cell phone." Are we really going to spend the weekend angry about this? Still, nothing. My voice rose, just slightly, as I pressed through the frustration building in my chest. God help me, because I am so tired of walking on eggshells around you. What can I say? What can I say? Are you going to hand me a list of off-limit topics, like it's a rule book just to talk to your family? I didn't give her your number. I just said you had a phone. He stayed silent. Again. So I told him, once more, that we needed help. Someone to talk to. Someone to help us talk to each other. My parents, a therapist, anyone. He said nothing. I looked at him. "You can sleep now," I said, "because it always comes easily to you." But for me, sleep would be a struggle. I could already feel it in my chest. The tension, the heartache. My sleep cycle was changing. And the words came out, quiet but raw. "You're killing the joy in me." That's what drew you to me, remember? My happiness. People say that when they meet me, I'm joyful. And I like that about myself. Life is too short to always be angry. Still no response. And then, he fell asleep. I lay next to him, wide awake, hurting. P.S. I'm writing this while doing my hair. He's angry again. This weekend, I had planned to send our wedding thank you cards, book our honeymoon, enjoy something light. But now, everything's on hold. Because nothing gets done when he's always angry. Sunday, April 16th. Still no words, still no affection. We move around the house like ghosts. I don't want to live like this, but I don't know how to change it. I want to go to him, but I've learned, the more I reach for him, the further he pulls away. Even after days of silence, he won't open up. Monday, April 17th. We finally spoke. But it felt empty. It was in the evening when I asked to talk. He said he wanted an apology. I told him the truth. I don't feel like I did anything wrong. He didn't like that, so I reminded him of the times he hurt me, of all the apologies I never received. Maybe it wasn't fair, but I was hurting. Eventually, I apologized. Not because I felt guilty, but because I wanted peace. Because I couldn't carry another day of silence. This is more than tiring. It's so exhausting.